The news by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. Live on this Tuesday night. Um, we're gonna get to the source in a second. Want to get a couple of y'all up in here. We want to make sure the levels are sounding good. We want everything running well, right? Make sure the levels is up. Smash the like button. We're gonna get to some topics, right? I got some breaking news, not breaking news like what you're used to on the YTC. Actual, real breaking news. I think I want to start the show off with that, right? So without further ado, this is the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know, right? I know this. I know we're waiting for the PPC to announce their fight March 30th, right? We still have no clue what the card is telling. We don't really know anything at this time. We just know that March 30th is set to launch, right? And you still have a whole bunch of content creators speculating on, that it's Tank Davis and this guy or Tank Davis and that guy. But still no clear cut answer. Let me go ahead and share this real quick. I appreciate. Look at the likes and stuff, man. That's what I like to see. I love to see the like button activate, man. Appreciate that. Greatly oblige. How my man said it in the wire bubbles, oblige. Let me share this on Twitter real quick, right? This on Twitter. Let me use whatever's trending on Twitter. What is trending on Twitter? Okay, Oscars. Loveland. Just, get this whatever's trending on Twitter. Hopefully some of these people click the link. If not, oh well, it is what it is, right? I'm going to share this over here. One more place. And then I will proceed. Share that with my boy Andrew Charles. They blocked Andrew, man. I don't never see Andrew in my chat like that. Unfortunately, I deal with a lot of haters, right? At the time when I was building the channel, I was giving out wrenches that I should never did. You live and you learn, right? It is what it is. I wanna share this though with my homegirl. She be sharing her content, right? I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is, but y'all niggas be hating. My homegirl be sharing her stuff. So let me share what I do with her, even though I know she watches what I do. Shit. Anyway, let me pull up my IG. Jizzy, which I did. Look, you see who that is right there? This is, man, look, we look like we're related in this picture, right? I think either WCS might have snapped this or shout out to Champ 5. One of them snapped this. This was right after one of my interviews with this guy right here is the legend, man. Al Mitchell, real teacher, trainer in the game. And look at that, man. They say the same tribe, the vibe, man. Look at the smile, and that was before the chip too. As you can see, we was having a good moment right there. Shout out to Al Mitchell. He's still going strong with Caleb Mayer. much respect to now. But I want to come over here, right? Like I said, I got some breaking news. Let's go over here. I don't, and I gotta follow these people, and I'm not following these people. I gotta start following all these channels. Here it is, ProBox TV. I'm surprised I'm not. I thought I was following. See, look, not even following ProBox TV, right? So let's go to the post. Right? Let me break something. Breaking news. Yeah, right. See? So my sources, right, have disclosed to me, right, ProBox is going to have another card March 13th. I can't let you know how I know this. Well, I will sooner, you know. But ProBox is set to have another fight card March 13th. Now, a hater, a non-boxing fan would be like, so what? So what? Right? It's ProBox. Yes, it's ProBox. But ProBox, unlike the PBC, is actually putting on fight cards, giving fighters opportunities to be seen, also giving fighters opportunities to get to the big stage, the next stage. Because I feel like somebody that's in the game now, or ProBox is a great platform. Not only is it a great platform, it is a great spot to be noticed. Get that call from the top match. Notice I didn't say the PPC because, like I said, we are still waiting for March 30th. Right? We're waiting. We don't know. I don't listen to these guys. I listen to them, but like, man, these guys to me that come on here with their insider blah 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 gibberish of clowns. Now next week I will all the way let the cat out the bag. This pro box situation because I know a little something, but I'm just gonna tell you. March 13th, and then next week you get more intel from me. But yes, March 13th, pro box is back. Shout out to them for giving fighters that right. But let's go over here. I seen this too. Sticking with fight news because I think as a content creator or me, I'm a content creator, but I'm also the media marketing agent. I think it is good to highlight actual fight dates that are happening, right? Now, shout out to this guy. We got a lot of work with him coming up through the years. Richard Hitchens. Now, it was on his IG, and I seen this. Right? Round of applause for this for him as well. The News by Shanewz, right? This is the news, man. So look, once again, man, these matchroom boxing, right? Now, if you're a fan of boxing, man, be a fan. You guys don't really even be reporting on things that are going down. So now look, Matchroom has come out April 6th. That is the week following the PBC airing on Amazon Prime, which we still don't know who's on the card. But look what Matchroom did. Now, I don't know if they're doing this to be funny, right? What do you guys think? There's somebody in here. Do you think they're trying to be funny, right? Because here it is, PBC is popping out the week prior to that, but yet we don't know the card. But we see here, right after the PBC card that we don't know who's fighting on, Matchroom, the zone is coming right back out with Richard Hitchens. Where? In Vegas. Is that funny? Are you guys catching the sauce when I'm giving to you, or do I need to dumb it down? Right. Right, so let me dumb it down, right? You have all of these so-called PBC insiders that's on the internet, right? They telling us Tank Davis is fighting Frank Martin. Tank Davis is fighting Ryu. Tank Davis is fighting Sabir Matif. It's all these people who Tank could be fighting March 30th. Here we have Matchroom Boxing, the Zone, putting on a fight card the week after the PBC March 30th date. But yet they have dropped artwork and a fight card. Richard Henderson is fighting Lemos. Hopefully I said that right. And a IBF title eliminated. Now, do y'all catch what I just did? Did y'all catch that, right? Basically, what I'm trying to show y'all is how is Matchroom, the Zone, putting out another fight in some form of details, but yet the PBC has all of these so-called insiders on the internet still speculating on the lineup for March 30th. Man, you can't make this up. Shout out to Toby, first one in the building. Wagwan, the UK. That's what I like. Man. You know what? Let me give you a round of applause. So, because right there, that is big, right? You know why that's big? Because there are a couple people in here, right? 2 people right now, right? But the first 2 get active in the chat is not home, domestic, is foreign abroad, the UK. So salute to you, man. And that is what we are after. We are after the international, global. We don't want to be local. We have been local for quite some time, so it's all about being global. Once again, thank you, Toe. But sticking with what I'm pushing right now, right? I want to go back over here to the Zone, right? Shout out to Richard Henderson, man. He works hard. Keith Conley is keeping him busy. I know I followed the Zone. I'm with the Zone box. Definitely followed the Zone box. Pay attention to what I'm doing. You know, this is simple today. You know, real simple, right? So here we have the Zone, right? They have a fight coming up. But look at this right here. Come on, this is what I was trying. I didn't really want to do this, but I gotta do this. Okay. April 6th. Now, April 27th, they have put out more artwork. We have the rematch. Remember, Quinn was losing this fight and ended up getting the knockout. Remember, this was a good fight. So they are going to be running it back in Liverpool. But April 27th. So you guys catching what I'm trying to do right now, right? How is it the Zone? April 6th, they released some sort of information for the boxing fans. We know Richard Henderson is fighting Lomas. Hopefully I said that right. Then we know April 27th. Shout out to Quinn from the Great Lake, Detroit area, is fighting again. Right? Also, if you see right here, April 13th, Gill, Barrett, Dixon, Copper Hall. Hopefully I said that right. So April 6th, 13th, 27th, the zone slash match room put out a schedule. But yet, us as fans, consumers, because I'm a consumer and a fan, but now I'm showing you I am a media marketing agent. And I am pointing out how, to me, the PBC is doing bad business. Their fight card is March 30th. Pay attention now, please. Pay attention. Share the content, like the content. These are gems and jewels I'm giving you. Yes, I agree. So let me give you a round of applause. That's going to be a great fight. But please, Toe, please stop trying to distract me because I'm doing a free seminar right now. Tell me you are trying to distract me, Toe. You're supposed to be an executive producer of the show. Stop distracting me because I'm making a point. Not only am I making a point, I'm trying to show how these successful YTC content creators, fake insiders, aren't really focused, right? Like you just said. Not only are they not focused, they are not who they pretend to be. Because here I just showed you how the zone, April 27th, April 13th, and April 6th have already put out artwork, and we know some sort of a schedule of who's fighting. Whereas Premier Boxing Champions is launching March 30th, which is before these 3 dates that I just announced. But yet, we have no intel, no confirmation on who actually is fighting. Hopefully, y'all caught that source. Now, please tell me you caught that picture that I just painted. That I just painted. I painted that with crayons and water paints. Look, 1, 2, 3, right? Now let's go over to the PBC, right? This is the zone match. Let's go to Premier Boxing Champion. Let's see what information they have going on, right? Because they're set to launch March 30th. Now, if they are doing like these other companies, right? Now, you notice I didn't even go to Top Rank. I did not go to Top Rank because you guys always say I'm a Top Rank guy. I went to the zone match room. Okay, here we go. Still, what is Big? No, this can't be right. Yes, it is. Still no update, huh? Still no update. Man, what is going on here? I think, look, Toby, thank you for the comment. He said focus. I am focused. What's going on over here, though? How did I just go over to the zone? The zone has a schedule up for April 6th, Hitchison Lomas. The 23rd, Quinn and McGrath. Where is the PBC? Who's fighting on that March 30th card? Now, I know you have these insiders, speculators. Speculators! Mount up. It was a clear white night, a clear black moon. These niggas was on YTC trying to consume. who was going to fight March 30th. Why don't we know who was fighting March 30th? But yet the Zone Matchroom is telling us who's fighting on April 6th, April 13th, April 27th. Are you guys catching the picture that I'm painting for you, right? Now, I'm painting this as a fan, but more so as somebody who does some stuff behind the scenes on the business aspect. Now, me personally, if I was representing somebody, right, I would feel some type of way because it's like, yo, you guys are launching March 30th, but yet we do not have any artwork on nobody, let alone the headline. Who's Tank fighting? Whereas you have Richard Hitchison and Lomas already being promoted for April 6th, a week after the PBC is scheduled to launch. Then let's just throw some more out there for you guys to consume, right? Almost a month, April 27th, they already are promoting the next card. The next card. So what is really going on with Premiere? And you see why I said I wasn't excited. Let me get to the chat real quick. Hopefully you guys are catching this. So shout out to my guy Ron in the building. Ron is a member of the channel. Shout out to Modern Kings Boxing. Hope all is well with you as well. Shout out to WCS. If y'all get a chance, man, I released some content today. My channel, we are thriving. I have, I want to give myself a round of applause. I feel like I have my brand right where I wanted at as far as now releasing a lot of content because I have eyes, the eyes that I want on me later for the YTC eyes, but I have actual eyes that mean things, right? So I am releasing a lot of content via photography, interviews, coverage, just things now, right? That I feel might have had got overlooked. And now that I have, like I said, the right people watching, right? I'm just releasing it. And I released a wonderful, wonderful segment because the whole interview was actually longer. But I released a nice segment that I did with a true boxing insider. I don't know if he's still in here, but if he's in here, definitely check it out with World Combat Sports, Hot Grease, aka the Hot Grease, Scotty White, where I asked him some fire questions, especially for some of you guys that want to be media, want to cover fights. The questions that I asked him will be the same type of questions that I would ask fighters, coaches, managers. But I asked him as an insider, somebody that covers fights from the ground floor up as far as, working a press conference, working a weigh-in, getting interviews, networking. So check it out. Powerful, powerful stuff. Definitely check it out. And shout out to you, World Combat Sports. Toby says, let's get to some of these comments. You guys got to forgive me, right? I'm getting used to this, the comment aspect that you can have some, you can mix that. Put a little bit of fruit punch in it, give it a little splash. It's excellent, right? I'm a mixologist now. I no longer alcohol, but I do like my teas with the, sea moss and splash, right? Call it a tropical sauce, right? So Toby says, I just heard Jose Benavidez Sr. say that hoping David will be out end of May, June, July. Toby, it's on. Oh, don't come over here with that, Toby. I don't want that. I want what I just showed, right? Where is it? So this is their page. I don't June, May, July, August, September, October. Love Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. When is it though? Like what's the confirmation? Who cares with these guys? These guys been saying shit for months. Where is the actual schedule? Toby, I am a professional. If this was Jihad Tucker on a car like this, I would be fucking flipping out. Because I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Part of my language, that's what I would be saying. What the fuck is going on? Where is the artwork? The paperwork and everything is signed, right? This is what really goes down. March 30th is signed, sealed, and delivered. Where the fuck is the artwork? Who's fighting? This is unprofessional, to say the least. And look, and I'm a small channel that doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, right? That doesn't know what he's talking about, man. You know, doesn't know what he's talking about, right? These guys are not on point at all, man. Not on point. Man, shout out to WCF. Look, I'm learning all about this stuff right here. But definitely check out my interview I dropped with him. He was firing off some gems on how to work a fight. You know, how to work an actual fight week, a fight card, get interviews, pay attention to where the fighters are chilling at, you know, where the teams are hanging out at. These are things that you need to know. And for some of you guys that are aspiring to do these things, check it out, man. He gave out some real gems, man. Real gems, right? Toby, you're hilarious. Hold on. I've been needing to see more, Sean. I've been slipping. Yo, listen, man, hit me up, man. Hit me up. I will ship something out to you, man. This is what I do. I have a successful. I have had a CMOS company for years. You know, I do a lot of. You know, I have my local clientele, right? That, you know, been with me from day one. But now, like I said, I have a lot of fighters that fuck with me. So if you notice, you don't see me really going hard, like promoting it no more, because it's out there. If you know, you know. If you notice, that's what I say. That's another one of my catchy sayings. I'd be like, if you know, you know. Or I say this, you know, you do have options. You know, because listen, yo, truth be told, with the CMOS has been rocking, right? As seen on ESPN, right? See, a lot of stuff that I've been doing and promoting for years, it was going over your heads. But look, pay attention to this right here.
See what it is. Powered up by that Jackal CMOS. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh, that's that Jackal CMOS right there. Just put in that work. How was that work, man?
Good, 8 rounds.
Yeah. With February what?
February 13th. Tune in.
That's right.
ESPN Plus. Tune in.
Yes, sir. This is the one right here. Jihad Tucker. Follow him on Instagram. Y'all seeing them all over. Major interviews. You know, we just getting started. 2021, big things coming.
21 takeover, 2022, all the rest of the years to come.
That's it. That's it. Thank you for your time, champ.
Now you see, that was 2021. Round of applause for that. That was like right now, the start of 2021. So that was 3 years ago. We are in 2024. And you see, that's why I come on here and I go so hard. Because the name then was Jackal CMOS, but we have done rebranding. Because I feel like a lot of this, you know, what I post on my community, these guys that did the defamation of character to my brands, they're going to pay. They're going to pay. I'm serious. I hold court. You know, and they're not going to want to hold court how I hold court. But, you know, reap what you sow, right? But that was 2021, CMOS. Jihad was probably one of the original fighters, definitely the original fighter, messing with the product, right? The CMOS. Cash Flow Diaz. I'm not going to disclose other fighters, you know. You guys just continue to sleep on me. That's all I like, right? While you guys think we're not doing nothing, you heard what my nephew said, we're taking over. And that's what's going on. We've been building, growing in real life. This not this, right? Because this isn't really it. Because like I said, these guys that are it on this still don't have a confirmation on the March 30th date, right? Yo, when are these guys fighting? When are these guys fighting? Like, listen, I can disclose it now, right? Jihad fought December 9th, right? This is how the game actually really works. December 9th, he fought, right? Top Rank has a fight card coming up February 13th, right? That is a Friday night fight, Friday the 13th. They offered that fight to us. If my guy is in here, my guy can tell you because I told him we declined it. We declined the fight because we felt like he fought a tough fight. That's too quick of a turnaround. We got other things going on, right? But this is how the business actually works. So for some of these guys to claim that they're insiders and they fucking with people, I'm pretty sure whoever's fighting March 30th, they know this shit already. But yet all of these insiders, all of these guys that are in the loop, still are out here speculating. Speculators, mount up. But yeah, we'll find out, man, with that. Let me go over here now, right? That's enough of this garbage because this is garbage, man. See how I showed the zone. The zone has a schedule laid out to the end of April. We're still waiting on this garbage over here to tell us. And look, if you think I'm bullshitting, I'll go right back over here to the zone real quick. This is ridiculous, man. And please tell them I said that shit. This is ridiculous, right? April 27th, these guys are fighting. Artwork out. April 13th, these people are fighting. Artwork out. April 6th, Richard Hitchison. These guys are fighting. Artwork out. Where is the artwork for March 30th? Where are these goddamn insider content creators for the PBC? It's ridiculous, man. You know where they're at? They're on here speculating. Yo, he's fighting him. My source said that he's fighting him. Fighting who? I just told you, ProBox got a card. I already know a fighter that's on the card, but I'm not going to put it out there. ProBox got a card March 13th. How do I know the ProBox card March 13th, which is how many weeks before March 30th? But I already know a fighter that's fighting on the card. I will let him release his information because that is the professional thing to do. But it is March 13th. ProBox. What is going on with the PBC? Let's go over here to the flagship company, right? You see, I say Top Rank for last. I didn't just jump on Top Rank because you guys always want to make it about Top Rank and PBC. Salute to Bruce Gas in the building. I see you, OG. So now we are on the Top Rank scale. Right? Let's look for Top Rank. Let's see what Top Rank has rolled out, right? We know the TO fight, right? Let's see. Does Top Rank have anything else lined up, right? As far as what the zone just did, right? Let's look. Right? This was a wonderful fight card, right? Now you see, I want y'all to catch this. You see how they are showing, because they actually had an event. So you see the build up, whereas the PBC they haven't posted nothing for 6 weeks. Like Usyk, February 17th as well, right? See, look, they have actual fights that were live in living color, right? That were going on, right? I'm going to put y'all on to the play right here to show y'all the difference, right? Okay. February 16th. Look, they got these guys. They're fighting on that card too. I said the 13th. My bad. It was February 16th. Friday night. Friday the 16th. I don't know why I said Friday the 13th because Friday the 13th. But yes, we got this offer too, but we turned it down. But you see how, let's look at the date on this, right? What is the date? January 10th. So that's a little over a month out. Top rank. Pay attention to now what I'm giving you. Top rank, right? Shushu Carrington is on this card. The heavyweight standout from Italy. Look. Tiger Johnson is on this card, right? Flanco, right, is on this card, right? I'm not even going to attempt to say his last name, but they posted this January 10th. Pay attention now. This is GEM. This is the consulting service we're giving you guys, free GEM. So January 10th. The fight date is February 16th. But January 10th, which is a month and 6 days before the actual fight card, we knew who was fighting on the card. I just showed you how the Zone Matchroom has released April fight card dates. We know who's fighting. March 30th, PBC Prime drops. Who's on the card, y'all? Please, somebody, it's 5 of y'all in here, man. Who's on the card? No, listen, please, somebody confirm something to me. I don't want to hear the speculators. No, who's on the card, y'all? Can y'all confirm 4 people on the card? Not even, listen, we know Tank Davis is on the card. And please don't confirm Frank Martin, Sabir Matisse, or El Rayu. I don't want to hear that, right? We know it's Tank. Confirm a couple more other people. We don't even know who Tank's fighting, right? That's why I said don't give me those 3 names. Because enough content fakers / insiders been saying that. Who else is on this card? Now, are you seeing as a media marketing agent why I will be on here clowning this unprofessionalism? But this is unprofessional by the almighty PBC, right? Not only is it unprofessional, it's disrespectful to the consumers, right? Now, I'm going to add a little bit more flavor into the sauce, right? When I showed you those the zone card, right? What did I show y'all? I showed y'all, but I didn't highlight it. I'm going to highlight it now, right? And I want y'all to pay attention. You know, you do have options, like, share, and subscribe. The News by Shanewz, giving you real insider gems. April 27th, the rematch between O'Quinn and McGrill. Liverpool. So we know where it's at. Richard Hitchison, April 6th, Vegas. We know where it's at. I just got this right here. February 16th, Friday the 16th, Hula Theater. We know where it's at. January 10th, they told us where it's at. March 30th, Tank Davis is fighting. Amazon Prime. Where? Does anybody know? Please, somebody. It's a couple of y'all in here, man. The sauce is hot tonight, man. Does anybody know where this fight is taking place? Please. Does anybody know? Listen. Does anybody know? Please, let me know. All right, let me get to the chat. I'll get to the chat. He says, nah, I'm not up on that one. Okay. Yes, True Media, of course, Ron. You know how we do over here, man. That was one of my, you know, entrances into the game. A field reporter. I was a reporter. Still am a reporter, but also have a lot of other titles now. Media marketing agent, management consultant. Uh, do a lot, man. I do a lot, man. God is good. You know, you got skills, we get deals. Cricket. He said probably in Atlanta. Yeah, y'all wrong. Look, I don't know if you was in here. I got on my executive producer for the UK for this, right? Probably is not cutting it, Ron, because I'm trying to paint this picture to show you. Probably is unprofessional. Why does Top Rank tell you where the fight is already? Why is the zone telling you where the fight is already and the date? But we don't know shit with the PBC. Oh, it could be in the Brooklyn at the Barclays Center. It could be in Atlanta. It could be in Vegas. It could be in California. Where is it? It could be. It could be. Well, listen, I could probably get a good steak from the butcher. What butcher, though? Man, hopefully y'all enjoyed the sauce tonight. I didn't want to come on and do the PBC like this, but I'm like, yo, I'm disappointed, man. I'm a consumer, bro. At the end of the day, they did us dirty, and you damn content creators, you fake insiders, are just acting like it ain't what it is because you guys ain't official. Not only are y'all not official, y'all not real boxing fans. Y'all are scam artists, con artists, all kind of other things. They're not fans because a real fan would be like me, disappointed. Because you guys want black from the end of December. You go on their website, you go on their Instagram page, they haven't posted nothing in 6 weeks. I just damn near scrolled down months of Top Rank stuff. They got highlights from fights, they got all kind of shit going on. I went on the zone. As a consumer, they have updates fighting April 6th, April 13th, April 27th. There's stuff out there to feed you as a consumer. PBC, what are we being fed? We are being fed by delivery drivers, guys sitting around their fucking cars, claiming to be this, that, and the third. My sources, he's fighting him, he's fighting him. But yet you go on the website, they don't have nothing up. So who the fuck is your source? Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Yes, man. Hopefully y'all guys are catching the source, man. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just gotta vent as a fan, right? Because you guys don't vent, right? You guys are into the bullshit, right? Somebody has to do it. You know, you do have options, right? You know, you do have options, right? The News by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. But hey, what do I know?
This is the Source Experience. The News by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
I know we still have no clue as to who Tank is fighting. Listen, fuck it. We don't know that. Does anybody know the co-main event? do we know the co-main event, man? Here, Golden Boy have a couple cards out too. See, Toe? Shout out to Toe, the executive producer. See, Toby wants to be really the front on these guys now. So since the executive producer calls for it, I got to do it. I did have it in my notes, but I felt bad. But now let's go over the Golden Boy. I felt bad, man. I didn't want to continue to keep throwing salt on the wound, right? But since my executive producer brought it up, I did have this in my notes. I didn't want to do it like that, but let's go over the Golden Boy. Why not, right? I felt like I showed enough. I showed enough, right? I showed the fact that how the PBC is fighting March 30th, but we don't know who's on the card, who's fighting, nothing, right? We don't even know where it's at. Now, this is 4 days out. Ryder, Munguia, they didn't go in the black. They still got shit going on, right? Let's scroll down a little bit more. And tonight was the media workout, right? Well, it passed already. I was going to talk about that, but I want to just highlight unprofessional, from the Almighty. The News by Shanewz. Man, this is Golden Boy, right? Did Golden Boy go black? Nah, they couldn't go black, but they've been putting on fight cards, right? So when you're putting on fight cards, you see these are fights that they had going on, so they couldn't go black. We witnessed these fights. Well, credit the PBC. The PBC did do this. They did have the award, right? The 2023 award. Shout out to Buckthorpe. He got Performance of the Year. Okay, but look, as you can see, they aren't in the dark, whereas the PBC is in the dark. Toby said that possibly David Benavidez, June, May, July, August, September, one of those months. One of those months. It was real broad, right? It was like, yeah, they're fighting, in the summer. He's got to fight in the summer, right? All right, here we go. Look, I think I scrolled back long enough, right? That's what I want to highlight this, right? 7 weeks out. So 7 weeks out, this was posted, right? I'm just showing y'all. Toby started some shit up, right? Just showing y'all the difference. So 7 weeks out, let me get this out of here so you guys can see this, right? Yes, fact. I'll get to some of the comments. Ron says, I vent all the time about PBC deal. As you should. As a consumer, you should, right? Fugazi as hell, to say the least. To say the least. He said, top rank of the zone, my favorite box. I don't blame you, man. They're giving you professionalism, to say the least. So, you know where the fights are at. You know who's fighting. They're not leaving you guessing. They're not leaving you to listen to guys that are speculating in their cars, delivering Amazon packages and shit. They're not leaving you for that, right? But look, let's get to this right here, right? So 7 weeks ago, which is almost like 2 months. Let's just round it off to 2 months, right? So today is what? January 22nd, right? Today's the 23rd, right? So the 23rd, so we're going to round it off to 2 months ago. So November 23rd, right? We'll just say November 23rd. November 23rd, Golden Boy Promotions told us about this fight, which is happening this Saturday. But not only did they tell us about the fight, this fight is taking place at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. The PBC is set to launch March 30th. Today is January 23rd. There is no artwork out. We don't know. Right? But they're saying the announcement is coming next week. But let me tell y'all this, like I broke down earlier, right? The announcement is coming next week, right? When Jihad fought December 9th in Florida, the fight was offered for February 16th, NYC, Hula Theater. As an insider, I knew that. As a Team Tucker player, I knew that. Why don't these so-called insiders, these PBC guys, know anything other than speculators? Mount up. Now, I hope y'all caught what I was just trying to explain to y'all. If these guys are who they claim to be, right? March 30th with PBC and their sources should already have told them. Because fights are made, they're signed, sealed, and delivered, right? Your sources know this already, or they should know this if they are official. But yet, all of these PBC, Amazon Prime delivery drivers are still speculating on who Tank is fighting. Sabril Matisse, Ryu, Frank Martin. Nah, Tank is fighting Javier. Who's he fighting? Well, on a latter note, right? We might get some clarity now. Shout out to Coach Calvin. Coach Calvin is home. I seen he did a little piece with the Rise podcast. So maybe we'll start getting some type of information. Because when it comes to the information about Tank and what's going on March 30th, we don't really know nothing. All we know is that you have fighters still trying to chase him, to fight him, thinking that they can shame him to accepting an offer. And, well, like, listen, man, that to me, right? All of the Tank fight Devin shit, right? Why don't Devin just move on, right? Why don't Devin fight whoever he's gonna fight, right? And continue to be the big draw that he is, right? Don't worry about Tank, right? If you're like if you're Pop, right, and you're in a whole different weight class, you're at 140, right? You know, do what you do, especially if you are this guy, you're this big commodity. Why are you still worrying about Tank and what Tank is doing? You know, if they are willing to put up 20 million for you to fight Tank, I'm pretty sure you can get that same money or close to it to fight somebody else. What do y'all think about that, right? How does that sit, Chuck, man? Let's switch topics because I got that in my notes too, right? Let's touch on that right now. Y'all need me to type that in the chat, right? I want y'all to catch that sword. Because you got all these content creators that push narrative. Why don't they push this narrative, right? Right? Let me put it up there for y'all so y'all can read it. It's always good to read those that can read. If Devin has investors, which is the sheik, right? Willing to put up, right? Put up put up 20 M's. 20 M's. For Tank, right? He got that. That's what he got. Right? He has the sheik who was willing to put up 20 M's for Tank, right? Get him. Catch the source now. Maybe not the whole 20, but why can't he put that up for somebody else, right? right? Look, fair question, right? Now, it doesn't have to be the whole 20, because I know what you guys are gonna try to debunk this, right? I know what you guys are gonna try to debunk this and say, oh, well, you know, um, yo, it was on the offer was only for Tank. All right, so fuck it, get Tank. Get half of that. Get half of that, right? Get half of that. Listen, and to be honest, right? Yes, Tank probably deserves that because what he just garnered with his pay per views and all that. But there's other fights as a consumer in that 140 division, whether it's TO or Subrel T. You know, these are unification fights that I know fans will want to see, right? You want to put up 20 million to fight a guy who's not even in 140 right now, right? Not even in 140. You know, not even in 140, but nobody's highlighting those things, right? Nobody's highlighting those. He said because the Sheik is a big boxing dude. Yes, yes, the Sheik has the bag. He said Tank should fight his competition. Shanewz that won't hurt him to rest himself. But see what you guys don't are failing to realize, right? Tank and his team, Al, and those guys over there, they march to their own beat. They march to their own beat, right? We just witnessed that with Earl Spence Crawford. The money is not going to make them go after it. The money is not going to make them just jump out the window. It's not. Crawford has secured $50 million for the Earl Spence fight, probably from the Turk. Now that we know who's cutting these big checks, and what did Earl Spence say at the time? All money's not good money. It's pretty much the same shit that Tank said, but Tank just asked for 2 cards, whereas Earl Spence said all money's not good money. So fans got to wake up. Fans got to stop acting like this is not what they do. Like it's just like this. I'm gonna use this terminology. If you go to a specific restaurant and you know they make their fried rice this type of way, and you like, yo, man, this spot over here, they put a little bit more, you know, scallions and other shit in their rice. They're gonna say, yo, you know how we cook our rice. If you want your rice over there, you go over there. It's the PBC. They don't care about the money. They don't care. They do what they do. They march to their own beat. So Devin Haney and them are still pressing the issue. Bro, if you got this man willing to put $20 million up for you to fight Tank, I'm pretty sure he'll put 10, 15 for you to fight somebody else. But hey, what do I know? And there are other big fights, man. There are other big fights, unification fights. Like shout out to my man WCF. I believe today is Tuesday. So that might have been Sunday. We talked about that. We talked about a possible clash. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. I had to go get me an ice cold bath, man. I'm looking at the time. I've been on for a whole hour. I know I felt a little parched and dehydrated, so I want to got me an ice cold bath. Never, never, never. Don't forget the bath. But Ron said, well, Tank should campaign at 1:30. He ducked everybody but Chuck. No, man, listen. There is a video on Instagram right now that I want to use, right? It's an old video, right? That's why I don't understand why fans, right? See, I'm a fan too, but I'm not getting mad because I know what these guys, how these guys move, man. Yo, remember this old video? I'm not gonna use it because it's not my video. And lately, a lot of you people have been trying to flag my shit. Right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't be fooled by the numbers, man. These niggas that you be thinking is big and large and in charge, they be sitting back hating on the low, right? Right? They be hating because they be so gimmicked out and crash dummied out, right? That they, it is what it is. But there's a video. Remember the video? It's an older video, right? And Tank was explaining why. He's like, nobody's fighting nobody. Do y'all remember that video? Y'all remember that video that I'm speaking on, man? I don't want to pull it up because it's not my video. I don't own the content. And guys, I'm telling you, guys are feeling the pressure from me right now. As the content creator, so I got to be on point. They're trying to get my channel jammed up, So I got to be on point. There's a video. Remember that video where they asked Hank why he's not fighting nobody? And he said, the only one that fought somebody was Tio. It was around the time when Tio fought Lomo. And he was saying how nobody else was fighting nobody, but they always say his name. Now, all jokes aside, y'all remember that video? That's always been their mentality, man. Like, this guy's going to fight whoever he wants to fight. He doesn't care, right? I'm going to tell you, he doesn't care. Because what they got going on is what they got going on. They're not switching up. Right? Especially for the hang. Respectfully, right? They know what you guys don't know, right? See, a lot of YTC content creators and fans, they know that this is what Tank and TMZ, TGB, and all those guys over there know, right? They know that Devin Haney is so thirsty. Like, bro, he's thirsty because you're still chasing after Tank. You can't shame him into a fight because you are the thirsty one. And a lot of fans need to realize that. Later, for what these content creators are trying to program y'all to think, right? With all of Devin's accolades and accomplishments, undisputed, now 2 division champion, he is still chasing after Tank. Thirsty, too. Whereas if he was the things that these people are trying to program us to believe, he would be like, yo, I'm going to keep stepping how I'm stepping, and this guy's going to have to fight me because I'm bigger than him. But how's it actually playing out? Hopefully y'all caught that sauce I just gave you. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that gem? That's why he's not going to get the fight like that, because he's thirsty. And they know that he's not who with the YTC, with these sellout content creators are taking money from Bill to Push and all that. They know that. The people that really move the chessboard and control the pieces, they know this. That's why I said, like, yo, if him and Tio need to fight, or he needs to fight somebody and shake shit up again in 140, like, Regis was not good enough. Respectfully, man. Regis was a soft touch for him, an older fighter who was on a couple of flats, right? Fair to say. But he has a title. You got to pluck out one of these younger guys, right? I wish they would have took the Shakur fight instead of doing, what they did, the fool's business. Fronting like they was gonna give Shakur $5 million. Like that's another. Come on, man. You was gonna give Shakur $5 million to fight you, but yet you and Regis Progress for a combined $3 million. But let these speculators let them tell you that Shakur turned down $5 million flat. Before it was 8, right? Now it was 5. But he offered Shakur $5 million to take the fight, but then went ahead and fought in his own home, San Francisco, the Bay Area, for 1.5, which is $3 million. The news by Shanewz. And then you wonder why I don't take some of these guys serious. Speculators, mount up. Yes, the speculators. But hopefully you guys dug my sauce tonight. I didn't want to bore y'all. Because sometimes I feel like when I come on here and I do this right here, and I give you guys, a little bit of consulting game, right? And I'd be like, come on, really examine what you're being fed, right? Examine that. This guy is supposed to be the man. Why is he still chasing this guy? If I'm the man, right, I'm going to do me. You're going to come to me regardless. That's what Tank knows. Right? Look, they offered him $20 million. What did Tank do? He said, fuck you, give me 2 cars. They offered him $20 million. What would have somebody else done in his position? The thirst. See, the thirsty ones tried to shame him because they're thirsty. They're thirsty. Because they would have took that in a heartbeat. So they're looking at Tank. Why would Tank take that? If Ryan Garcia made $30 million to fight him, so he's going to take $20 million? So, in a sense, I'm going to say this, right? I don't blame Tank and his team, right? Because if you was coming out the gate willing to give me $20 million, real talk. Now, this is another free gem I'm giving y'all, man. Right? If you was coming out the gate willing to give me $20 million, I'm pretty sure I can negotiate more than that. Yeah, did y'all catch that sword? Please, somebody tell me they caught that sword before I wrap it up. Somebody please tell me they caught that, right? If you are offering me $20 million, right? And I say, send me 2 cars. Start the negotiation. That's already letting you know I'm not even accepting the 20. But I like the start. We gotta go up some more. Y'all catching that? See, Tank is smart. That's why you see who jumped on that too. My boy. Tio said, I'll take it. Look what he said. You see? Because Tio's not thirsty. Tio's like, yo, give me that. I'll take it. Tio fucked the game up. I'm saying, here, take it, right? Now they're like, oh, it's only for Tank. Look, this is my question right here for y'all, man. See how I gave y'all the business? See how I gave y'all the business, man? Right? Pay attention, man. Pay attention. If you got an investor willing to put that up for Tank, you should be willing to put it up for somebody else. Maybe not the 20, but close to it, right? Man, hopefully y'all enjoyed my sauce tonight. And I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I want to watch some shows. I want to do a little bit of reading because today, Today, unfortunately, at work, I do work. I didn't get a chance to do nothing as far as reading. I put out a little bit of content, but I got some more content that I want to put out. I put out the WCF interview. Definitely check that out. I got some more fire frames I want to throw up. I put out that picture with me and Al Mitchell, classic, vintage sauce. Um, but yeah, I want to, chop up some more actual content, boxing content. I feel like I got my blogging, and this is blogging right here. I think my topic tonight was fire. Fire. Please share this with those people over there that talked about me, that spoke down on my brand. You see what I did? I just started all over again. The news by Shanewz is bigger than Jack Fitness ever was. Not only is it bigger, the news by Shanewz has been all over ESPN, right? And I don't see too many content creators with their hundreds of views and all of their super chat that have been in any of the rooms that I have been in. And I'm just starting to get, 4 or 5 people in my life, right? They still don't want to press the like button. Like I always tell them, it's not who likes your shit, it's who. Quality over quantity. Like I can send this live right now, right? To powerful people, and they are probably already watching it, listening to it, playing it a little bit. Like I said, powerful people, managers, promoters, guys like that, right? So those are the guys that I want to do business with. I figured this out a long time ago on the YTC, right? Real quick. When I came on the YTC, I came out like what you see what I got going on now. Not only did I have content, I had the content of the fighters that a lot of these guys on the YTC idol worship. Earl Spencer's, Keith Thurman. Because remember, I was a pro PBC guy. I was the guy that they were stealing my shit. They were stealing my shit. And unbeknownst to them, I guess, they were stealing my shit. And, I'm going to tell you too, a lot of times you get a lot of bums, respectfully, that talk on you or talk on your business. And from the outside looking in, when a bum talks about you, people be like, oh, he's a bum too. But then when they started peeling back the layers, they said, damn, this is the union guy, this guy, damn, I don't know, Shalom might be kind of educated. By then it was too late. It was too late because not only have you disrespected me, you tried to discredit my legacy. Because I always told y'all, when I started my media company, Jack Fitness, you see what it was for. You see them now. My daughters are thriving. One is the youngest, Coach Reem, fire with the vision. These TikTok frames and all that, that's all her. That's all her. My other one, CEO Nasiah, hella fire with the lens. Some of these steel frames that I use, those are hers. Especially the ones, there are numerous ones out there of Jihad and Marley, training sessions. A lot of those are my daughter's pictures, right? Some of them are mine, but a lot of those are theirs. That's who I started this company for. That's who I made the sacrifices. Like I was sharing today with one of my colleagues, right? I was like, these people talked about me. Meanwhile, I was already invested. I had a successful career as a municipality worker, right? But yet, they talked about me like I was some bum ass nigga looking for a handout, looking to get on, looking to get over, looking to get by. So, no, you can't wave the white flag because not only did you not apologize, you didn't admit to you was a fucking piece of shit and a liar. See, I don't know how you carry it where you're from, but we carry it different over here. Like when you lie and you don't admit to being a liar, not only are you a piece of shit, you're foul. And I grew up in the project. A roach is foul. We step on roaches. And you can have all the money in the world and still be a fucking roach. That's what a lot of these people are, roaches with money. But now, like I said, I have people with money around me that like what I do, that support what I do, that encourage me to do the things that I do. But hey, what do I know? This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. Got him.
You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up.
I ain't never had more people hate on me. I didn't even know they knew who I was. I didn't know you cared. You know how many people are lurking in your life, looking at every Facebook post, everything you do, but they won't comment and they won't press the like button, but they steady scrolling, just a bunch of scrollers. They so worried about what you doing, and it's because they can't stop what God wants to do in your life. So since you watching, watch this. Watch me praise him. Watch me elevate. Watch me go higher. Watch me get free. Watch me get healed. Watch me stay blessed. Watch me drive what I want to drive.
I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Seek and destroy. You know the vibes. Yeehaw!
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimoteloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.